Hey guys, the Super Review Show for another episode of Why You Should Watch. This is a show where I have many different TV shows, many different movies, stuff like this, and I think you guys just check out these shows and movies because just quite frankly, the content, the actual show, the writing, whatever it is, it's just that good. You should definitely check it out. As the title of this video suggests, this is why you should watch Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Yes, for those of you who are probably saying to yourself, oh, why are you talking about a cartoon? Hear me out for a sec. Most people think of, obviously we have the movies of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Avengers 1, 2, all that stuff, right? If you really want to delve deeper into what the actual story of the Avengers is, like how in the movies it was a little bit different than the actual comic books back in the 60s. In the movies it was Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Hulk, and Thor all teaming up to take down Loki in the first Avengers film in 2012. In the comic book run, when the Avengers comic books first came out in the 60s, it was actually Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Ant-Man, and the Wasp took down Loki, and they said, all right, we're going to, and after they defeated Loki, we're going to say, all right, we're going to take down, we are now the Avengers. We're going to be Earth's mightiest heroes, and other superheroes have joined them over the course of the years. Other members of other teams have joined them, like the Fantastic Four have joined them at one point. But in the cartoon, in this particular show of Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, this show is probably the closest iteration to what the Stan Lee, Jack Kirby comic book run of the 60s was, including into the 70s and 80s to some extent, over the course of 2 seasons. I really 110% prefer this over the Avengers Assemble show that came afterwards, because for a long time everyone's like, oh, they're going to make a season 3 of it, right? Nope, they never did. Marvel Animation never made a season 3 of this show. And honestly, it only lasted 2 seasons, but at the same time, this is a really solid interpretation of what the story is from the comic books to a T almost. It's crazy. Like, the Hulk goes missing, Captain America's in the ice. A lot of the elements that they put in the movies are really explored more in this animated show. I know for all the hardcore Marvel fans who know about the show, good for you. But if you're not familiar with it, if you're looking for a show to watch with your kids, if you're older now, if you have like a 10-year-old son or a 5-year-old son or like a daughter or whatever, you're looking for them to have another show to watch, or just a generic I'm gonna go watch a cartoon on streaming, right? This is one that Disney Plus has that I love. I have watched all of it. I'm rewatching it now. As I do this video, believe it or not, I literally was just watching another episode. I was like, I should do another Why You Should Watch on this show, because the show was just that good. The storyline was great. Black Panther, Hawkeye, the whole incredible. This iteration of the Avengers in any format is really great. And towards the end of the show, in the end of season 2, they have the new Avengers come with Spider-Man leading the team because something happened to them. It was a really solid show, and the story arc was really strong. You want to talk about animated shows that have a strong story? This season 1 and season 2 of this show was just an all-around incredible story. I mean, spoilers ahead, but and I mentioned that in the very first Avengers comic book, it's Thor's brother Loki tries to, and it says it's too strong for just Thor. So we have the Avengers team up: Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Ant-Man, and the Wasp all team up. In this cartoon of Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, they have the following: they have those 5, but they change the story a little bit to fit like a TV show. And what they do is, instead of having Loki in the beginning of the season, they have Loki at the end of season 1. And it's a really the writing is really good. The story of it is really good. The underlying arcs of certain things, like there's like a cutaway scene of like new school for mutants. Like, oh, they're going to bring in the X-Men at some point. Like, what's going on? But it's a really just an incredible cartoon. For cartoon standards, I hold this one in high esteem. Just all around, it's a fantastic show. If you have not seen or heard of it, and if you want to get into more Marvel animated stuff, this is one I highly recommend. Talking about Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, not Avengers Assemble. That one was like 5 seasons long, and it was not the same. I didn't like that one at all. I started watching when it first came out, like 2014. when I was a lot younger. And I was like, this is just not the same quality of content as the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, personally. So I know we're pushing our glasses back a little bit today. But yeah, definitely check out Earth's Mightiest Heroes. If you want to get into more animated Marvel stuff and you have not done so already, check out Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It is a great cartoon. I highly recommend you check it out. But that's why you should watch Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan of this show? Jump down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts on this and share your Marvel thoughts down there too. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on social media. But for all of you who are why you should watch videos, keep it locked on the Super Review Show. The J-Man is off to rock. I'll see you guys later.